Good morning. Welcome to day 6. Today I'll be making another attempt, not at the housewarming, but at going to Egg Slut at the Cosmo for breakfast. So let's get on over there. Okay, so I've got my order. The line was a little longer than what I initially thought, but it was about 35 minutes from getting into the line to actually getting my order. So here is what I got. So I got the Fairfax with turkey sausage and orange juice. And there's so many good things on the menu. I think I'll probably come back again before I leave and try something else. So I think I found my new favorite thing. I got the Fairfax sandwich and it was delicious. I highly recommend coming to Egg Slut. So the next port of call will be Starbucks for a coffee, but before that I'm going to figure out what I'm going to do today. I'm going to check out what tournaments are on, and the way that I do that is using an app called Poker Atlas. So let's have a look. This is Poker Atlas, and it has a list of the tournaments that are on today. So you can see there's a Caesar's Palace tournament at 10 a.m, Venetian at 10:10, so on and so forth. So I'm going to have a look through there and see what I'm going to play today. See you later. So I decided between 250 Deepstack or the 600, and it's the 600. So just going to go have a look at the housewarming. So this looks like day 2 of the housewarming. You can see there's quite a few people still in. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, about 10 columns of tables. So it looks like there's 899 players left in the housewarming, so 100 tables to go of 9 players, and that's out of like 20,000 entries, so only a small amount got through. Okay, so I'm still in the 600, I got 32,000, only one interesting hand. I had Ace King all in against a short stack for about 15k against pocket queens, and he flopped a queen. So yeah, I managed to make that back. So we started with 30, I got 32. Behind me is the housewarming. If you're following the housewarming, they started with 899 and they're down to 389 after 3 hours. So it'll be interesting to see who makes it to the end. I'll see you after the break. Okay, so that was a bit of a roller coaster of a level. Got down to 17,000, and I don't have the hand history on what happened there, but I did something stupid, got down to 17k. And then I got all in on with King Jack with the Jack of Diamonds on Queen 10 X with 3 diamonds. Went all in over a raise and a call, and got called by Queen Jack. They didn't have the flush draw, and I was lucky enough to hit the river 7 of diamonds, so I got up to 41,000. And then the blinds are 400, 800. I raise King 9 of spades to 1600 from early position, get a few callers, and the flop is King 10, 9 with 2 diamonds, so flop 2 pair. I bet 3,000, got 1 caller. Turn was another diamond, 3 diamonds. I bet 6,000. They called and the river was nothing, and we both checked, and I won versus King Queen. And another hand, King 9 suited again. I raise in early position, big blind calls. The flop is Jack 7, 8 with 3 hearts. We both check. The turn is the King of Hearts, so now I make a pair. He bets the absolute minimum. I call, we both check the river, and he had nothing. So I got up to 61. I'm now at 56. So sort of okay. Over starting stack, and ready to keep going. So I'll see you again after the next set of levels. Oh, and last we checked in on the housewarming, there was 390 left. There's 180 now. So that was 2 hours ago. So they're going down pretty quick. See who wins. Okay, that was a much better session. We just finished level 12. We're going on a break, and at the start of that session I had 43,000. Or if I told you I had more, I lost a bit. The blinds are 1,000, 2,000. I have ace jack of spades. I raised to 4,000. Called by the big blind. I flop a flush. Check the turn and the flop and the turn, and then bet 5,000 on the river, and the big blind calls with a lower pair. So now I'm at 54,000. I must win the blinds once, and I get to 58. Play blind versus blind. I flop top pair with the king and win that. Oh, that's what gets me to 58,000 from 54. Play a couple of rounds, down to 53 now. Ace 10 off in position. I raise. There's a ace on the flop, and end up winning that hand. I'm at 73,000 now. Then Queen 10 of hearts. On the big blind, late position raises, I call, and the flop is King Jack 8 with 2 hearts. So I have open-ended and a flush draw. I check raise to 15,000 on the flop, and then push all in on the turn, and now I'm at 94,000. So going well, playing well. Let's keep it going. Okay, those set of levels was a bit better for us. Just an update on the housewarming. They're down to 69 players. They're at level 33. Someone's going to win a lot of money. Okay, so update on me. Okay, let's see here. I had 6-7 off on the big blind. Cutoff opens, a small blind calls, and I call. Flop was ace 10-7. Everyone checks. Turn was something that doesn't matter. Everyone checks. The river was a 6, so I make 2 pair. Small blind checked. I bet 6,000. Small blind called, and I won. So I went from 94, like I ended up at the last break, up to 111. I think I won the blinds a couple of times, and I got to 118, and then I got pocket 9s, 1 spade, 1 club. I opened to 8,000. The big blind calls. The flop is 6-7x with 2 spades. The big blind checks. I bet 10,000. Big blind raises to 35,000. I go all in for 110 more. Big blind calls. The big blind has 6-3 of spades. They have a pair and a flush draw. Turns a 9, so I make a set, and the river is a blank, and I win. I'm up to 243,000. I go through the blinds. I go down to 233. Blinds are 2,000, 4,000. I raise King 9 of hearts to 8,000. Get 2 callers. The flop is King Jack Jack. I bet 6,000, and they both fold. Not sure exactly what I'm up to there. And then we come to the last hand of the level before the 75-minute dinner break. I have ace queen of diamonds. I raise to 8,000. The big blind calls. The flop is 3-3 and something else with 2 diamonds. Big blind checks, and I go all in. They're a short stack, so they have maybe 30 or 40,000 left. They call. They have the 3, so they have set trip 3s. But I river a diamond to make a flush. I'm at 330,000. So we're going well. Let's keep it up. See you soon. Oh, and I should mention there's 1,400 players left from the 5,500 that started, and we start winning money at about 858, 860, something like that. So a little while to go, but still going good.
On your next break, which is if we get it correct for you,
I saw it
please
yesterday.
be patient.
I have no clue. Meaning what happens?
Okay, so that group of levels was good and bad. I think I had 330 when I last talked to you. I went up to 365, and now I'm down to 230. Main hand was I raised with pocket jacks and got 3-bet. buy a shorter stack. So I raised to 11,000 with Pocket Jacks. Shorter stack re-raised. They had about 80,000, 84,000 I think it was. I went all in. They called with Pocket Queens and we lost. So 230 is what I have now, and we are on the exact bug bubble. So 859 players are left according to the clock. Next person to get out gets $0, and at 8:58 we win about 900. So yeah, let's keep it going. Let's have a look at the housewarming. Looks like 31 players left in the housewarming. Alright, we're going back to the table. We're on the exact bubble. Hopefully it's not me who doesn't get any money. Wish me luck.
Bring it late. Dealers, shuffle up a deal.
So just got out in 650th. So 650th. I had ace queen of clubs against Pocket Jacks and no good. So anyway, we made the money. So yeah, again, 650th out of 5,700 and something. Had ace queen of clubs against Pocket Jacks, all in for, I had 180,000, and I raised and he went all in, and I called and he had Pocket Jacks. The flop had one club on it, I have clubs, and the turn was a club, so I had ace queen or a club on the river, which is 3 aces, 3 queens, 9 clubs, so 15 cards out of the deck, which means I was 30% to win on the river, and it was 50-50 from the pre-flop. So, oh well, going to the payout cage now. Okay, so 1,050 was the prize for that tournament, so only $450 profit, but it's better than nothing, and it's our second one of the trip, so let's hope for plenty more. See you tomorrow.